I just remembered I forgot to show you how to get this neckline. So what you do for this neckline for the front is from the top, from this edge of the paper, you measure to the point where your shoulder seam stopped. Here for this client I got 2.5. Then from here down is 3 inches. It's basic 3 inches. From the top here down is 3 inches. Then here 2.5. So when you just draw a box first, afterward you place your curve ruler. This is how I placed my curve ruler, and I got this line. So that is that. So we're going to learn how to manipulate the arm side to be able to get the actual arm size circumference. Now if you check for your client, this my client has the arm size 17.5. For this my client, your model could be more whatever you measure. But when I take this measurement now, let me take it now, measure accurately. See the way I'm measuring. Take it gradually. It's a curved line, so you measure gradually, you don't rush. I have 12 here, 12. Then let me measure the back. I have 8.5. 8.5 plus 12 is 20. Now 8.5 plus 12 is 20. Now for this, 20.5, sorry. 20.5 minus 17.5, I'll get 3 inches. So that means we have 3 inches more for this arm side. Now we are going to be manipulating this arm side in order to get the actual 17.5. So this back alone, we are getting 8.5 for the back. That means for the back 8.5, what we need for this front to make it for 17.5 is 9. We need 9 inches for the front. Just listen carefully, and if you are confused, you can watch the video again to understand. Now I just want to draw it's called an angle. I just want to draw like a line meeting the bust point. So I'll be drawing this line here. Just watch what I'm doing. I'm drawing this line here. So I'm just drawing a line here. Now remember, what we are looking for is 9 inches. 9 inches plus 8.5 will give us 17.5. Now let me go. Okay, so I'm just going to draw. This is the line where I'm drawing this. First of all, I'm marking here to this point 1 inch down from the bust line. I'm marking 1 inch down. Now there's something that I forgot to tell you. For my client here, her side length is 7. Is actual 7. That means from the waist to the point of the arm side is 7. But if your client is less than 7, assuming it's less than 7 or 6.5, that means this you have to go down from this waist, you mark the side length. But for this my client, it is 7, so it entered well. It entered like it just fell. The side length fell on the bust line. But if the side length for your client is less, or if it's 6.5 or that means you have to measure from the waist to get the side length for your client before you draw the arc, the arm side arc. So that's something I wanted to remind you of. Now here from the bust line, I will measure 1 inches from the bust line and mark and draw from the bust line. Now from the nipple point, I'll measure is 6 inches. So I'll come here at this line now that I marked. This 6 inches, I'll measure this same 6 inches at the line that I marked. If you are confused, please watch again till you understand. You might be confused at the first time, but please watch again. So I'll just do this using this curve ruler to just meet. So I'll come here So let me measure this arm side to know if it fell into the arm. Okay, we have 9.5 for this arm side, so it is manageable. We can manage this. So I'm measuring again. Okay, so now this, I'm going to use red biro to draw out so that you would understand properly. Now we have manipulated this. We've reduced the arm side, and then the excess we've made it into a bust dart. Now this is our bust dart. When you measure the arm side, you see that it is 9 inches and it's 8.5, so it will give us 7.5 for the arm side of this coin. Now this is all for the basic bodice pattern. Thank you.